Hello everyone, welcome back to the Investors in Gaming channel. I'm Pastor Michael. And we just got done over here on Twitch watching the Nintendo showcase. And so I have some thoughts about some of the things that they announced. And yeah, that's about it. So they did Smash DLC first off, Tekken characters. Okay. Not a big Smash guy myself. Smash community never seems to be happy with their picks pretty much no matter what they do. So I guess it's fine. It looked like he played decently well, so I'm sure it'll be fine. They announced a Life is Strange remaster collection, as well as new colors, the new Life is Strange game. I think they both come out on September 10th, but I'm not exactly sure. Anyways, I'm going to do this for all of the remasters and ports. I'm going to keep my fingers up for them, all right? Guardians of the Galaxy comes out October 26th. We've seen that at the Square Enix conference already. I'm sure people will like it. It looks not for me. That's all I'm really going to say. Worms Rumble Arena, it looked like the performance was very poor. So we'll see. Astria Ascending was a turn-based RPG. It comes out on September 30th of this year. It actually looked quite good. 2 Point Campus is the next 2 Point game. They did 2 Point Hospital first. They're simulation type games. That comes out in 2022. I thought it was all right. We saw it at the Xbox conference as well. They're just not for me. Daryl seemed to be quite excited about it though, however. Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania are 3 remastered games coming to Switch and PS4 on October 5th, 2021. But I actually am kind of excited for it. Super Monkey Ball, to me, is very fun. It's very different compared to many of the other baby games we get. It's quite difficult, or I remember it being when I was a child, so I hope that when I play it this time, it won't be as difficult, or I'll feel like I've not done anything in 15 years. Mario Party Superstars. Not Super Mario Party, the one we got a couple of years ago. But Mario Party Superstars is a collection of Nintendo Mario Party games, mini games, in addition to 5 boards from the N64. It has online play. You can save progress in mid-game now, and you can return to them later. That comes out on the 29th of October. I'm really excited for that. That is pretty good because me and my wife played a lot of Mario Party. It's probably one of my favorite games on the Switch. I've spent an insane amount, over 100 hours playing it. I really, really like Super Mario Party, and so it'd be nice to play some more Mario Party on Switch. But it is another remaster. So, Metroid Dread, Metroid Prime 4, of course, was not there because everything I like, Nintendo doesn't do. So I wouldn't be surprised if Metroid Prime was canceled again because they had to reboot it. But anyways, Metroid Dread is the next 2D platformer for Metroid, the first one in 19 years. It actually looks really, really good, though the 3D renders at the beginning were a bit strange because the audio was super out of sync. But it comes out this year on October 8th. So that's very exciting for me. I'm going to play that. It looks good. Just Dance 2022. It's Just Dance. I ain't got nothing else to say about it. Cruisin' Blast Arcade Racer. Cruisin' Blast is the name. It's an arcade racer. It's console exclusive. It comes out this fall for Switch. It looks like an arcade racer. And if you played an arcade racer, they're all more or less the same. So, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is coming to Switch for some reason. Part 1 and 2 DLC are coming, but not Part 3. Also, that's another port. So that's September 24th. Mario Golf Super Rush comes out June 25th. I don't care for golf games, but I'm sure a lot of people who play it will have fun. I know people like Mario Golf. Monster Hunter Stories 2 is coming out on July 9th. I thought that looked pretty decent. It's not a huge ordeal for me. I don't really like Monster Hunter all that much, though it is turn-based. So maybe I can get... There are 2 turn-based games here, And I'm going to tell Adam about them, and he's going to be like, yeah, but I don't play that. And then he's going to continue telling me there's no turn-based games. WarioWare? Another WarioWare. It happened. Finally. 10 fucking whatever. I don't know if it's been 10 years. It's been a long ass time. People want WarioWare. September 10th this year. It's very exciting. You can also play it co-op. So that's very cool. I'm very excited about that. Shin Megami Tensei 5 comes out on November 12th. I'm very excited for that. That looks very good. Also, my wallet is starting to look very thin, considering all of the things they decided they're going to release at the end half of 2021. So, yeah, that looked really good. If you're unfamiliar, Persona is a spinoff of Shin Megami Tensei, so it shares a lot of DNA. So if you're kind of craving a Persona type game, I think at least for the combat, it will mostly fulfill your desires there. They announced a Danganronpa collection, which is a remaster of 3 games in addition to the board game. I guess there's a board game. They made it into its own game. That comes out this year, 2021. It was really confusing. I think they said the physical release is exclusive to Switch. So, like, only Switch is getting a physical release, and you have to buy the games individually elsewhere. And even on Switch, if you buy them digitally, it's not a collection. You just have to buy them individually. I don't know. It's really weird. Anyways, Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black, Water. I'm not sure what this is. I think it's a remaster. Maybe it's because I'm not entirely old. I'm old, but I'm not that old yet. I'm not familiar with this game, but it seems like a remaster of I know I've heard the name Fatal Frame. And that comes out at the end of this year, but again, it's a remaster, so it's another 6. Doom Eternal DLC Part 1 comes out today, so that's cool. Tony Hawk Pro Skater Remastered June 25th. I thought we already knew this, so I'm not going to count it. Strange Brigade comes out on Switch today. That's another port. These are ports and remasters and remakes, by the way. Strange Brigade, I remember saying it looked very cool when it first came out. I don't know if it will be or not. I didn't play it because I forgot, honestly. I do that a lot. I'm like, that looks nice, and then I never buy it, and I forget it existed, and then it gets ported to Switch, and I'm like, oh, yeah. Well, it's too late for that now. Anyways, Mario Rabbids 2022, we already saw that. Also, I thought Nintendo was only doing 2021 stuff, which we'll save to the end of the video, but it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. They're like, it's 20. We're focusing on 2021 software, and here are 2 games coming out in 2022. All right. Anyways, Advance Wars 1 and 2 remakes coming December 3rd. That's another remake. I always hear people say they want Advance Wars. I think that's one of the ones people like. So you're getting a remake, maybe to see if people will actually buy it. So I hope they're very happy about that. I'm sure they will eat it up. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity DLC. Okay. It's DLC for Hyrule Warriors. They talked about Skyward Sword HD Remastered. Again, for some reason, I guess because the game comes out next month. It's not an announcement, but they talked about it, and they're shamelessly shelling a month before it comes out, so I'm counting it. I'm counting this one too, so I guess if you're mad, I'm sorry. But they're doing a Game & Watch of Legend of Zelda. So it has Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening, The Adventures of Link, and it comes out on the 12th of November. And that's how they're celebrating the 25th anniversary of Zelda. A Game & Watch and the remaster of the one game everybody fucking hates. That's a Nintendo fucking move right there. That's a Nintendo move. And then the last game, the one that they ended with, was of course Breath of the Wild 2, because nobody ever shuts up about it. So Breath of the Wild 2, they're aiming for 2022, which means we'll see it in like November 2022 if it lands. They said they've also included the skies in Hyrule, probably because maybe they were working. I don't know if they were working on the remaster of Skyward Sword, but if they were like, oh well, we gotta add something new to Breath of the Wild. We're doing Skyward Sword. Just put it in the sky. I don't know. The gameplay of that, the little bits that they showed, not gonna lie, pretty impressive. Looked pretty good, pretty cool. Actually, kind of exciting. I'm Breath of the Wild. I'm a little bit of a hater on Breath of the Wild, so to be fair, I was really harsh on it. I think there's reasons to be, but Breath of the Wild 2 looks vastly improved in a lot of crazy ways. So if you haven't seen the very small trailer, I would recommend you do that. It will probably be blasted all over your social medias very soon anyways. And that's pretty much where it ended. Overall, 10 remakes, remasters, and ports. So, takes up a majority of their announcements, but it's the Switch, so I guess it's what you expect at this point. The things that stand out most for me here were the little gameplay segments of Breath of the Wild 2. I was not expecting to get that because when I was streaming, I said I think Breath of the Wild 2 is probably a 2023, 2024 game. Now, granted, it still might be a 2023 game if, COVID stuff keeps it from releasing, which is possible. But if it comes out in 2022, that would be great because we didn't get the Switch Pro announcement or the new Nintendo Switch, whatever you were expecting it to be, probably because if they're going to do that, they'll announce it in the fall and it will release in the spring like it did with the original Nintendo Switch. Probably also to not compete so much with scalpers and bots during Christmas and with PS5 and Series X during Christmas. I think it's probably just a smarter move. That would be my guess. They found success there, so I'm sure they'll repeat it. But anyways, the standouts are Breath of the Wild 2, Shin Megami Tensei, WarioWare, and that's about it, I think, really, for me. I like Super Monkey Ball a lot. Oh, the Mario Party game. The Mario Party game for me is like, that's the one game I'm like super excited for. That's the one I really, really want. And then Shin Megami Tensei 5 is really cool. So overall, I think that Nintendo had a pretty solid showing. But I am a little bit hurt about the Zelda stuff. I know I felt like in my soul, I'm not getting that Wind Waker port anytime soon or the Twilight Princess one. I want it. Am I going to get it anytime soon? No, probably not. I'll probably get a collection of them on Switch 7. Like 20 years from now. I think it's only a matter of time. I really wish we had gotten Metroid Prime Trilogy. I still don't think that's happening. Not like the longer it doesn't happen, I don't think it's going to. We didn't get Bayonetta and we didn't get Metroid Prime 4. I knew we weren't getting Metroid Prime 4 because that thing got rebooted. Bayonetta, they hadn't said anything for such a long time, and it's Platinum that like. And also, I think Platinum does the Nier games. They've been pushing out the Nier games, so like, they're probably just chilling, like trying to get it, make it good. And I would rather them just do that. So I'm not like super like we gotta get Breath of the Wild or we gotta get Bayonetta 3 and we gotta get whatever like right now, but they shouldn't have shown off the logos for those games so early, because it's like every year, like where is it? It's like last year when they were like, yeah, here's like Bethesda was like, here's Elder Scrolls 6 and Starfield, and then Xbox was like, here's Fable. Now every year we're gonna be like, hey, where's Fable? Where's Elder Scrolls 6? Starfield we're getting next year supposedly. So, but anyways, overall a decent showing. Probably one of the better ones. I mean, Xbox's conference with Bethesda and Nintendo's are really the only two that were even worth watching, honestly. Like, if you're going to watch two conferences, just watch those two. Don't even bother with the other ones. Ubisoft's was really bad. Square Enix's was total garbage. Capcom's was literally a waste of time. Don't even bother. The only thing new they announced was Resident Evil Village DLC that they are just now starting on, which is whatever. This is the Nintendo video. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, if you want to watch it, I would recommend watching it. It's worthwhile. I covered most of the announcements here. But if you actually want to see gameplay or whatever, you want to see how it runs on Switch, you can do a little bit of that there. So appreciate everyone for taking the time, checking out the channel, watching the video. And I will see you in whatever piece of content we do next. Bye.